Okay, well, I need a minute because Allie didn't turn the TV off. I gotta
The
go turn it
TV
off.
the TV turned off.
The TV is on.
No, it's not. It's off.
Allie.
What?
Hey, no signal. Stop telling me.
Yeah. It means it turned off.
So once the whole TV debacle's over, we'll get started.
Some people's husbands.
Eh. Sorry.
You're outnumbered by husbands. I really wouldn't try to start that argument.
Is it Dylan single?
To watch that.
So it's only by 2. No, by 1 actually.
Well, once
Outnumbered
Matt
by
comes back, that's 3. 3 versus 1 and a Dylan, who's not taking sides.
Nope, not taking sides.
That's Switzerland right there.
Husbands? Oh, over here. Where's my kiss? Right here. I love you.
Dylan, are you even dating anyone, or are you like the completely like most single person in our group?
I'm not even dating anyone new.
Huh.
I don't date people, man. Other people are
Just
so
one
much
night-
work.
One night stands and fuck buddies.
People are so much work. Jesus Christ.
You're not wrong.
It's
So you stick with the one night stand paths.
pretty much.
All right.
Alright.
Dylan just murders him and then buries him out back.
I was gonna say, where do you meet all your one-night fuck toys? Do you go to like the bar and like pick them up? Do you pick them up out in the woods when you're hunting? Like,
And Matt's back, and the love lives have dissipated, and we are good to start.
No. I want the answer to this.
Yeah. Actually, I'm very
Well,
curious
you see-
as well.
You see, I have a shack by a hiking trail, and
okay, so you're one of those. You prey on like the Appalachian trail fuckers.
oh yeah,
The trail,
Just-
like wait for people just so they can fuck them for like money or just for a good time.
it just works out. Things just
Hey,
work
man,
out.
everyone's got their thing. If that's yours, that's cool.
Hookers want to feel needed too.
He just buys a lot of first aid
They're
kits.
for free. They don't want any money. They're just out in the trail trying to fuck people. So, hey,
Well, they should have planned that better.
Isn't that what Tinder's for? So you don't have to go look for a hooker. You can actually look for someone who's probably just like slightly more clean.
slightly more clean and just as easy, and you don't have to pay them. Yeah.
Exactly. Dylan, I hope you use Tinder and not go out finding hookers in bushes.
I'm
No,
all about
they're
the
not-
bushes.
They're not in bushes. They're on the trails.
Oh, on the trails.
No, they're like out there walking the trails, waiting for somebody to come along, and they're like, "Hey, like, you want this snatch?"
I really want to see this now.
This sounds worse than a lot lizard. Alright. So,
Recording.
I've been recording for a little bit. That's all on tape. So don't worry about that.
Don't edit that out.
Usually don't.
Keep that in there.
So last time, everything's a blur for Crunk. And we rejoin everyone in the field of spiders. Go ahead.
That's right. We did that thing and that thing and up in the thing, and now we're in this place with all these things.
Should I see a map at all, or am I supposed to just see a black square? Oh wait,
Zoom.
I think I found it.
There you go.
Map is fine.
Are we still following initiative, or are we just?
We'll re-roll.
Oh, there we go.
I think we're moving an initiative. Unless you want us to re-roll it.
Everyone just re-roll initiative, so now we have Crunks.
There we go.
Right.
Well, we know who's going last.
That's fine.
Right.
I don't like being first.
Does it matter that I still have Zachnal's?
I'll ditch
thing?
it later. Just don't worry about it right now.
Well, I'm not far behind Fibian.
Oh, I rolled, but I didn't roll. Hey, oh, I rolled a 19. Oh,
Hey Gary, do you want to switch?
no!
Okay.
Wait, what'd you get?
I got 8.
You got 8?
Yeah.
Actually, could we roll to switch?
Or you could just hold initiatives and just change where you're standing.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I could just, hold my turn.
Well, someone can't click on their fucking guy, so I guess I gotta add them.
Yeah, sorry, that was my bad. That was my bad. I keep forgetting that I have to click on my dude.
I'll let you get away with it this time.
This time? Okay,
This
thank
time.
you. I mean, I've only done it once so far, so
You're much nicer than I would be.
you let me get away with it quite a bit.
All right, so Dylan's shaking off the last bit of the dead spiders that were infesting him. He swears one of them looked like a crocodile. Krunk is still kind of in drool mode as of this moment. So, you guys go ahead.
I'm going. Well, I guess I'm not first.
Yeah, that would be me.
I know we talked about the whole holding initiative thing, Matt, but we gotta slow it down just a little bit.
All right, I'm gonna look around at everyone and just kind of like give a general assessment to make sure that like everyone's okay.
I'm doing good. Also, do you want me to go first and scout?
Does everyone seem like they're doing like all right and not like dying on their deathbed or anything?
I think everybody's okay, pretty much okay.
I fixed
good.
Krunk's health right now. So yeah, you're all good.
Well, then I'm gonna move over to Krunk and I'm going to slap him in the face because I'm sick and tired of this dumb bullshit
Alright, roll a strength check.
and tired of this ridiculous crap. Strength. It's a raw roll. Are you ready? Here we go.
Oh, wait, that's not bad.
Which plays Kronk.
Ends. As Mesh comes up with his big dragon stance to this giant orc, he pulls his hand back, and it's kind of like a girlish slap. It's like, eh! And, Krunk, you just kind of shake your head, and you're standing in a field.
Why am I here?
We were wondering the same thing.
How did I get here?
You
We were
came
following
with me.
you.
What do you think?
What? How do you not know where you? We were following you.
This
That was a
food's been on
bad
the table since we left the tavern. Are you serious?
Actually, hold on. Because you would know this, the last thing you remember was kind of being in hell with the, I forgot you didn't know about that. The last session started, you guys were all in hell, and the Bone Devil appeared before you all again, and you woke up. But you kind of never woke up. You just woke up here now.
Oh, then Estelle goes, where's the bone demon?
Well, and I think all these guys are in denial of it.
But the bone demon, the one that we clearly remember, right?
Are we trying to find him?
Nah.
Well,
Now listen, Kronk,
onward! I point in a random direction.
Yes, that's the way to go.
That way!
All right, well, that's the end of my turn. I mean, I've spoken enough. I took a move and took an action, so I'm good.
which way did you point?
I went that way.
That way? Alright. Then I'm just gonna stealth off that direction.
Roll us a new stealth check.
God damn, so sneaky.
Oh, whoops.
Sneaky.
And since everybody's behind me, I'm only gonna move up just one. Alright, that's the end of my turn.
I'm going to march over, oops, here. and that'll be my turn.
1, 2, 3. I was wondering what was down here. 5.
It's gonna be spiders.
We could have shish kebabs. Oh, we could have spider shish kebabs.
We could have spider legs too.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's like giant crabs just cracking their legs open.
Nice.
I'll just
You
dump
can
them
roll.
like that.
You can roll for nutrition.
Now, if I recall correctly, spider legs are just very crunchy. They don't really crack.
Yeah,
Once
like
you
lobster.
eat them, they're just kind of like...
Or like crab, sorry.
Yeah, like
Soft
crabs.
shelled crab.
Yeah, these are spiders like bigger than dogs. I imagine they're like crabs.
No?
They
once
feed
you
a squirrel.
roast them- Once you roast them and you have the right teeth, you'll bite through anything.
I got the jumpers.
Okay, they are super nutritious.
Wow. Holy shit,
Nice.
that is fantastic.
God damn it.
Okay, we gotta grill up some spider meat and put it in the backpacks for all of us to eat.
There is some over there.
You're actually standing in a pile of them.
So there's some over there. There's some over there. there's,
Should I be
there's a whole pile of them right there.
Should I be seeing these piles? Because I just see grass.
No.
I delete them just so it's easier to get rid of the corpses off the screen,
Oh.
but they're there. Dude, I can't believe we rolled a 100 on a D100.
Alright. Gary gets to move.
Oh, it's mine? Oh. I think I'm going to attempt the whole stealth thing. Well, hey,
As you lean down, the light, like just a little bit of your arcane lightning just kind of arcs in the dark, and you can just, as you walk, you just hear the crackling of your lightning in the misty air.
Can we nickname you Snap Crackle Pop?
absolutely.
Yes.
But if you call Mesh Snap, Crackle, or Pop, or any combination of, he'll probably shoot you a death glare.
Deal.
Keep going.
Alright, well that's my turn. I'm not moving up at full moves. I'm just doing double moves. I'm just doing a single.
Crunk, go.
Everybody's too far behind me to be dead. How long?
Rrrr. Oh, that's not how that works. Okay. Here. And as I pass, Gary, what's your character's name again? I'm sorry.
Mesh.
Mesh. I'll just kind of like wink and smile at him. Be, hey, Snap Crackle Pop.
He shoots you the worst death glare you've ever seen, and slightly snarls just enough to show his pointed.
I will laugh and continue on my way.
He smirks slightly.
Okay. I have moved.
And comes back up to you again, Gare.
Oh boy, look at that! Look at that mess.
Mm-hmm.
That's 30 feet. I can see those webs. I'm assuming.
Yeah, they're. If you look towards the bottom of them, they're very passable. You can probably get through. It gets a little heavier and leads up. It's almost like a bridge up to the upper plateau that you can't see on top of right now.
Well, Mesh shouts out to the group, "Hope you're ready for this!" as he shoots a firebolt into the webs.
Just roll for shits and giggles to see if you light the whole group on fire.
Uh,
That's some precision shooting right there.
Huh.
As
that shit on fire.
roll me damage.
Damage? 5.
As it all lights off, one comes skimpering out on fire.
Opportunity attack. Take it.
Go ahead, Mowers.
Yeah, I'll take the attack, I guess. Let's see. Nope.
You're just as surprised as his fireball comes charging out. He's like, oh, jeez.
Just
And it
burning
misses.
splash running past.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
Boom, boom.
Did the web get a lot thinner for you guys?
Yes.
Alright, cool. So now that it's just all simmering, and he's the only idiot that came out, and his initiative will be last. Alright, go ahead. Actually, you got a nat 1, didn't you, Vivian? Never mind, he still goes before you go.
But I have +2.
It doesn't matter, a 1's a 1.
Oh, I thought you got that one as well.
Nah, he
Well,
he got a 2. He's high class,
Oh,
he
okay.
rolled a 2. So it is Mauris' turn again.
Oh, okay. Well, suppose. I think I'm just gonna hold my turn, actually.
Alright, Crunk, you're up.
Yeah. That would be better.
Okay.
It's kind of wasteful for me to attack if there's nobody else giving me bonuses, you know?
Let's go.
If he doesn't know you're there, though, you still get sneak attack.
Well, I already
Uh,
attacked him, though.
He knows he's there.
Oh.
Yeah, I missed with my opportunity attack.
Oops, that's not what I wanted.
So it's
No, I
either
just wanted-
disengage and back off, or wait, basically. That's the whole trick to playing a rogue. If you're not getting sneak attacks, you're doing it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing up there, Crunk?
I saw everyone going this way, and I moved 30 feet.
Look slightly to your left.
Spider! There.
That fireball. Sorry, scorching ray.
I will attack with my greatsword.
Actually, give me 1 sec.
You mean your great axe?
Great axe, yes.
There you go.
It's just something great. It's a barbarian. What do you expect?
Well, I mean, to be fair, the orcish Bayou Billy is holding a great sword. So,
See, I'm staying true to my character.
Now I'm kind of upset because I don't think there's a great hammer. It's kind of fucked up, man. There should be a great
pretty
hammer.
sure it's called a maul.
You miss.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, it should be called the Great Hammer. There's a great sword and a great axe. I want a great hammer.
I mean,
Well,
look at a
we can call it a
warhammer
great
versus
hammer,
a maul. A maul. I mauled that motherfucker. Like, versus I great axe this motherfucker, or
Hold
I
on.
great sworded him. I
I
mauled.
maul. If we're gonna go this line, if you maul him, you're using your hands to like attack. That has nothing to do with a hammer.
But the name of the weapon is a maul.
I know. I'm just how you're going about it. That's what it is.
But just the selection alone, just if I mauled him with the actual weapon name, which is what I was referencing.
Are you still holding your action, Dylan?
No, I was going to point that out. That's basically what I was holding until somebody else got in range. So I'll take my attack now. Now that he's distracted.
What was that?
Hooray!
Hit.
Hit. Okay. So 6.
Nice.
Wow.
That was good.
Ah, and
And
dagger.
it's
That's a dead spider.
that is a dead spider. As you come with your first swipe, you take off a good chunk of its legs, and you just rupture it. It starts bleeding out. You spin the dagger around, and you just jab it right into the side of all the eyes and twist, and you just watch it start contracting back up. And you see that pile of legs on the ground. You go, man, that looks good. We're gonna eat well
Delicious.
tonight.
Just gonna gather up all those legs.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Krunk should just start like collecting spider legs
I can do this. I will collect all the spider legs.
and
Nah.
Starting with
and then we will turn them into trail rations. We will smoke them to preserve them better.
deal.
Yes.
I collect all 8 spider legs and the fangs.
Roll survival.
Survival.
You get 3 of the legs that are still decent, and you couldn't get
what-
the fangs out.
Oh, okay.
It's a
I
dead
tried.
spider. And it's Phoebean's turn.
I say, weren't we supposed to go and look over here? Isn't this where Crunk said to look? That
does
was
he
the
know?
direction.
He's been out in idiot land for the last however long.
Ah, he was leading us.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
9, 2, 3, 4,
He's making
5,
sure he died.
1,
I say we go this way.
4, 5. Okay.
This way.
Wait, we should look at the webs. It was over there.
Oh, there is webs here.
Well, there's
Yes.
not much of them. They're just kind of cinned and centered. You could tell it was a bridge to get to the upper plateau.
Webs.
Oh, it doesn't look like there's anything in there.
No, there's a path that goes down there. Like, you could tell everyone was up on that. Give me a perception check. As you're examining these webs, you notice it was a shortcut for the spiders to get up. Yeah, as you kind of lean back and peer over, you can see the remnants of one of the ruined buildings is up there.
No, okay.
And as you look down the path a little, you think you see a hill up.
Alright, well, that's my movement.
Back up to the top.
So over to our left, we have a gradual ascent, and then over to the northeast, we don't really know what's going
You can try a perception.
on. Could try it. Very astute.
Webs on fire look cool.
Nice.
You did
Webs
that.
on fire look cool. And
You did
also,
that.
Like they're on fire. So I will go.
They smoldered down.
We'll do a double 1, 2, 3. Right there. Turn.
All right. Do you want me to reroll stealth after each combat, or are we just gonna keep the same roll?
You can hold on to that one. That wasn't really a big combat. That was just, oh shit.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to know what you want to do. So I'll stick together. So there's 30, and there's 30. All right. That's all for me.
30. And then I think I'll double move to there. That is my turn.
5. Okay.
Anyone want to do anything while you're here? Just keep moving.
I would like to point out there was a ramp going up down there.
It's your turn, Mesh.
Where was that point out?
This way. There's a ramp behind the.
Right there.
Back. Whoa, back there. Whoa. Oh, very far away.
He saw a ramp. You saw something. I don't even know if you guys are going to be able to see this.
Well, we saw a ramp on the.
Can you guys see the arrow?
That I lit on fire, right?
No, I don't see your arrow.
Alright. Yeah, I don't see it on the other end. There was a ramp down to where the road forked and you guys went right. Fibian saw a ramp to the left. Where the webbing
Yeah, over
was.
here,
Where you
huh?
burnt the webbing away. Yeah.
To the right.
Yeah, well, we saw that ramp over there where I lit the last web on fire.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, you guys are clear to go whatever way you want. So, keep doing.
I am following everyone else.
Is there a... hold on.
Turn.
There's no passive perception in this one. You got into bed? Good night.
Alright, that's my turn. Also, this is like a path leading nowhere.
Go
Might be wrong.
30. And then I will double move again. Go here. It is Fibian's turn.
Fabian.
Fabio.
Fabian.
That's as far as I can move.
Fabian. The botched burglar.
Good night. Love you.
Dude, I laughed so hard when I read that article.
Oh,
Fabian. The botched burglar.
And I'm not a burglar.
Way down. That's what happened. He jumped out of the fucking third-story window, and he fucking hit the ground, and he fucking just passed the fuck out. When the cops came to take him away, he was still snoring.
Huh.
I laughed pretty hard. I just wished that Fabian was a rogue. That would have made it so much better.
oh man. Alright. Back to you, Mesh.
Okay. Whoa, what do we got over here? Looks like a wall of a building. What is that?
You gonna look at it?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it.
As you walk up, you kind of notice it's a pretty worn down building. It's got a couple trees growing out the side of it. And the architecture actually looks a lot like the more modern day, like Diablo's gates. Like, you know how every town's got its own architecture? This one kind of reminds you of Diablo's gate. It's almost identical. But it's gotta be thousands of years old. The rocks are actually eroding on it.
Wow. Would I know anything about this?
Other than what I told you, you've passed through Diablo's gate before, so the buildings just kind of stand out for that reason.
Okay.
And you kind of hear some chattering inside.
Does it sound like voices chattering.
It's not spiders. It's kind of it's a language, but it's nothing you've heard before.
Would any like history arcana check help me out on this?
You can try.
Which one?
You pick.
I'll pick arcana. I mean, I don't really know the backstory. The lore of Diablo's Gates, personally, so I couldn't really guess what my character might be.
Well, in your travels, you know Malorus has said that's where he lived. So you would know he's a local expert.
I'll roll an arcana check then.
It's not magic from what you've been used to, what they're talking. The building is not made from like the more modern day. You're really into the Selith Corporation being a sorcerer. You've always read into their work and how they've been doing the relocation spells and working with the dwarves. This is old school. Someone handcrafted this whole thing.
All right. Turn.
All right. Move up to there. And I want to ponder to myself how this looks really damn familiar.
Just roll me an intelligence with advantage.
All right. Let's see. I don't know if my character really know anything about like. Save.
I'll let it. A roll's a roll.
It's the same stat, I think.
Yeah.
Well, knock off 4 from it, so it'd be 16.
Alright, that's fine. So, you're looking at this building, and as you're staring at it, you're like, this is the same as the bakery that you used to always break into and eat. You always knew on that back corner with that tree sticking out, it's just the walls were always weak there, and you could slide the bricks out. So if that tree's probably breaking through, those bricks are probably gone. Roll me a perception check.
Sure.
It's you're looking back, you think you see a pathway in right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You think that the bricks have passed enough to at least
Alright.
fit you guys in one at a time.
I will quietly relay that to Mesh that there might be a way in over there and point around that corner. Or point at the corner, I should say.
Mesh nods and looks towards the corner in anticipation of his next move.
Whose turn is it?
Yours.
My turn?
Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, he just finished.
Oh, okay. $30 trees. Can I go into these trees? Oh no, that's the cutoff of the map. Okay, never mind.
To the left, I was going to say to the left, a slight path.
And then I will double move again to here. Oh, hey, it's the tiefling.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hi.
As far as I can move. Slow down, I only have little feet.
You should grow taller.
No one's gonna pick you up and carry you.
Somebody should.
So, given where notified there may be an entrance back way here, I will go this way and
Investigate.
investigate.
You walk up and you try to push a branch, and the branch, you kind of just slips out of your hand and smacks you in the head. And you're like, "I a fucking tree."
All right. Well, that was a partial move. So at that point, I'm just going to do this instead.
Now you're pissed. This fucking branch hit you. So you're sitting there and you're trying to snap it. And so you guys are all looking back, and this dragon's got the branch. And you know when, like, branches are really healthy? You can't get them to break.
Yeah,
They, like,
you can't
really
break 'em.
bend. You just see him over there right now. Just wrestling this
too-
branch. Everyone
too
roll me
fucking
Everyone roll me a
weird.
perception check.
2.
Damn.
Except
No.
I meant to say except for Gary. But
Come on.
I know.
Like, you can't break the branches, but you see everything.
As you all watch him wrestle this branch, you see him swing the branch open, and the section of the wall is just completely missing. As he's pulling the branch back, it just opens it and closes it, and opens it and closes it.
The wall?
Well, it's not opening the wall. That section of
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
blocking it. Yeah, okay.
So is it?
I was like, it's a hidden lever in the tree?
So explain to me now. Is it,
Okay.
within my-
Imagine I took the tree out so you guys can see where the entrance is. Imagine the tree's still there. It's overgrown, like the trunk is in the spot, 2 spots to your right. Like, wrong,
Yes.
wrong screen. So the trunk would be right here. Make that a free hand. That
Here.
one, yeah, that one's your trunk. So imagine everything else is just low-hanging brush. Like the tree's just real low, like how the pine trees are out here.
Yeah.
Then you're just pushing the branches out of the way, and you notice all that's missing. So you could push through all the branches and get in there, no problem.
Well, I will do that, and that will complete my turn. I mean, unless at that point, would you allow me to actually take an action at this point?
You wrestled that branch.
Okay, I was. That's yeah. I kind of figured that would be an action, so I. So that would be. So that was a full move and an action. I'm done.
Malrus, it's all you.
Alright. So,
And if you move through there, because he was wrestling
Uh-huh.
that branch, I didn't do anything. Just give me either an athletic or acrobatics to move through the branches to get through with no problem.
okay, that's what I was going to ask you anyway. So I'm going to try to go. Well. No, damn it. Go back to where I was. I count it properly. I think I'm just going to move up to here, actually. Because if I move further than that, that's going to be a double move anyway.
Just use this turn to roll your acrobatics just to see, or
Okay.
athletics just to get yourself
Almost
into the
safe.
branches.
Ooh, God. Why?
Oh, that sucks. Damn.
I even picked it because I have a +6. Jesus Christ.
Somehow you popped out on the other side of the tree.
Completely turned around in there. I'm like, where? This doesn't look like the inside of the room.
So you're like, man,
Who the hell is Mesh? Okay, that's all. I was just stand there, I was just stand there boggled for a moment.
I just don't even know.
Goddamn fucking sneaky trees.
athletics or acrobatics to get through the tree.
I was actually going to take. I see people trying to like maneuver. I'm just gonna take my great axe and start swinging everywhere.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
I critically fail.
Thank God you're far enough away. I was waiting for that. I was waiting. If you were in fucking melee, man, I would have fucking taken an axe in the head.
So in your wild swingings, you just hear thunk, and you try pulling back on the axe. Roll me a D100.
D100.
That's always means bad.
It might be good news. Oh, less. Never
22.
mind.
We're gonna. Our entire campaign's gonna end because of this tree. It's gonna defeat us.
It's all hinging on this fucking tree.
I've already lost both of my toes, my baby toes, or my big toes. One of the two.
I don't know. Crunk rolls great when I rolled with him, except for the one tree. Except he just fails against trees.
I'm about to say we were crushing things in the last episode.
So
great.
as you swing and you just feel the axe just get real tight, and you try to pull back on it. As you pull back on it, you start hearing the tree crack. As of right now, your axe is the only thing holding the tree together as it's starting to lean towards you.
Okay.
So your axe is stuck in the tree.
Okay.
I will wait and I will do something on my next turn.
So now everyone has to move through the unstable tree. So everyone gets disadvantage on their.
Hold on. Do I have advantage for being small?
It would have been disadvantage, so you just get normal now. I was gonna say you
Alright,
get disadvantage for the tree being unstable. You make it through, not a problem. You're just like doop 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 doop. You're actually low enough when you crouch that you're just getting underneath of everything.
4, 5.
I would have let
I'm
you
going
walk
there.
through mesh. Oh, you're okay.
No, I see spiders. I'm not going that way.
Alright, and it's back up to... Oh, I should probably roll initiative. Sorry, my bad. 1 second. Well, garbage, and... Oh, I keep forgetting you're really bad, so... Two still beat you. End turn. 21.
I love when they pop up as 0.
Also, I forgot to say it, but when Vivian's character, when he would have come past me, I'd been like, "Where the hell's Mish at?"
So this spider is going to turn around and take a step up. And he's going to take a swing at Mesh. So, you see this spider so excited to see something to eat, it comes charging at you and trips over its own feet and flips over upside down and is now prone in front of you on its back. Just kind of kicking its legs around.
Attack of opportunity on that?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes! What do I do?
It's just got to be a melee strike.
Yeah, but this.
It hits. So as this thing flips upside down, you're like, "What good luck!" And as it comes up to you on its back, it's kind of sliding, and it slides backwards, and you just stab into its back pouch and twist.
Silly arachnid.
And now it's your turn.
Whose turn?
And
Mesh.
I will do. Nah. 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 Yeah. Really?
Yeah, I don't know why that's messed up before. It was messed up last week too.
Alright. Hang on. I don't actually know all about.
Touch. So all you gotta do is touch him. And
So that removes.
Oh, it's not input into your character sheet properly.
It doesn't seem like it is.
No,
make a
I'm looking at
melee
it right
spell
now.
attack against the target. You have advantage on the
Okay.
roll if the target is wearing armor made of metal. So, yeah, he's gonna have to roll that. Are you adding it in, Dylan?
Mm-hmm. I just want to see if it's working.
Wait a second. I have two of them here. Let's try this one.
The bottom one should work now on your spell
Yeah.
sheet.
There you
Yep,
go.
there you
Hits.
go.
Thanks, Dylan.
Yep, no problem.
Thank you, IT. Alright, roll your damage. So as you've been crackling off of the mist in the air, and you watch this spider in just such joy, you just reach down, and it's like that big sinister anime, like it's coming from the perspective of the fucking
Yeah,
of
the giant hand.
yeah,
cracked
the giant
it.
hand, and just as you're coming down on him, I'll allow you to roll another d8.
Ooh, I'll just roll you a straight up D8 on that. Ha!
As
So-
you touch down and you put your hand on him, you just, what do you want to say to him?
Stupid arachnid.
Just, and everyone, all you guys hear it as just a giant strike of lightning and the thunder rings out. And in front of you is just like a giant blast area. And the legs, just 4 cooked legs are laying on the ground.
I'm gonna pick them up
That's fun.
and put them in the sack.
So that one's pretty much gone.
Spoil the war, baby. What's up? Free food.
So that motherfucker got fried. Malorus, your turn if he's
That's fine.
Okay, so now that I notice this tree behind me is swaying around and shaking violently, and looks like somebody's battling with it currently.
and large sounds of thunder boom out, and you just kind of remember in Naruto, fucking Sasuke's lightning noise.
Yeah.
That's all I imagine you just heard.
Well, I'm gonna glance at this wall in front of me. Can I tell if there's like a roof on this building, or is it just a wall?
It's
Or is
just
it gone?
the walls. The roof's been gone for a while. You can tell from back
Just
in
nails
Hell's.
up and above it.
They used to be wood, and if it's been so long that rotted away, and it's just gone.
All right. Well, instead of going through that goddamn tree, I'm just gonna try to climb up the fucking wall.
Go for it.
Do you want me to roll an acrobatics for it?
Because are you using your climbing kit?
I mean, I would. Any time I can use it, I would.
Alright, that'll give you advantage on the roll. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Phew.
There you go.
You straight Batman and Robin that shit. You fucking throw the grappling hook up and you're just walking up fucking one step at a time up the side of this wall as Vivian's watching you go up. When you get to the top, roll me a perception check.
Sure. Wait, where is it? Oh, there it is.
As how I want to do this, I want to do it this way. Can you see into that other room now?
No. I still have the same vision I have. It might be because I'm technically on the wall. Let me move down one square and see what happens.
Alright.
Let me move down to here. Okay, yeah, I got vision of it now.
That's what your nat 20 lets you see.
What in the hell is that?
That's always fun.
And they're talking to each other. That's what that chattering you guys have been hearing is.
How much movement do I have left? Or did I use it all?
I'm gonna say you used it all to get up, and then you've scaled as you were scaling down. You saw that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's double your
Aw.
normal movement, so every
Yeah,
5
that's what I
feet
was.
is 10 as you're climbing.
I was wondering how tall the wall was. I didn't know.
It was just a 10-foot wall.
Okay.
But as
And
you
then-
climb down to the bottom,
Yeah, I was gonna say, do I? How stealthy was I in accomplishing this?
well, fucking Sasuke over there's gotten everyone's attention, so you're okay.
Alright. Well, since I use all movement, I'm just gonna end my turn there.
Because I'm gonna
I'm not do
imagine
anything
how
else.
how that worked out in real time is you were coming over the wall and coming down, and you just see him strike the ground and just the lightning spewing everywhere.
Yeah, it's just straight Sasuke over and fucking lightning bolts going everywhere. Or how that fucking ability's called, like Chidori or something.
It's like that
totally
that
forget.
random hawk noise.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, yeah, I'm done. I'm good.
Does Crunk remember getting knocked out by a tree before?
No. You have no
Okay.
recollection of anything that happened.
Okay. Well, my axe is stuck in the tree, right?
Yeah, your axe is stuck in the tree right now, and the tree looks like it's teetering on it.
I'm gonna rage and body slam the tree because I want my axe back, but I don't want the tree to fall on me.
Please roll me a strength check with advantage.
Where did? Oh, there's my sheet.
Oh, tell me they're both low.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
24.
Now, Vivian, roll me a perception check.
I am behind the wall, thank you.
That tree. So is that tree.
No, the tree is tandem to the wall.
No. Roll me
Yeah,
perception.
technically, the bottom of the wall's down here.
Oh, I thought it was...
Nope.
It's just going up that direction, but the bottom would technically be right here.
Yeah, alright.
So the tree's actually one square above the wall.
All right. So who wants to roll? Roll me 2d4. Somebody. One of you two.
I'll let Matt do it. Roll his fate.
Nice.
From where you're standing, you just hear all this crackling. You're like, what in the fuck? As you lightning striking, the fucking tieflings going over the wall, and all of a sudden you just feel this pressure as all these branches just drive you into the ground as this tree comes teetering down. And everything is just shaking at this point. And let's see, Dylan, if those guys... One rolled a 1 and one rolled a 20, so one of them knows.
And in my ragey state, would I be able to grab my axe out of the tree if it fell? Since it fell.
I'm gonna say you don't. At right now, you don't have it. Oh, I did find it.
Can I unrage as a action?
I wouldn't bother.
Yeah.
I would. Yeah.
Well, it just at the beginning of my
You'll
next
get it.
turn,
You'll
it's
you,
gonna
you'll
quit.
get your axe
You're
next
fatigued, though.
I know, but at the beginning of my next turn, it's gonna go away by itself because I don't have anything to hit. Anyone to hit.
turn. As long as you
No, it
attempt.
lasts for a minute,
It's
right?
like-
Yeah, as long as
Unless
you're
I don't
attempting.
hit anyone.
As long as you're attempting aggression, you're fine.
yeah, I was gonna say like attacking the tree. I would count that as an attack. So that's
Yeah, but my
move up.
my next
You
turn I
can
don't
grab
have
it as a free move on your next turn.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. There's it's nothing
ultimate club.
Yeah, a free action is just picking up something.
Gary knows. Gary knows. Yes.
yeah, that sound.
Took me a while to find it, but I found it. Gary, that's what it sounds like whenever you use grasping touch now.
Nice.
I would imagine that for like lightning bolts. Like, not so much for shocking grasp, but okay, that's cool. I'll take it.
Because that's pretty much what Chidori started as, was just a fancy shocking grasp.
Yeah, that's basically all it was. Just made his hand all light, and then he touched somebody with it.
It's kind of like Beerus's Hakai. Alright, it's now... I think it's a spider's turn. It is a spider's turn. As fucking Sasuke's standing there, you just killed his best friend. Mr. Spider's angry. Mr. Spider is going to not do shit to you. He comes in, and he just enraged kind of runs through the smoldering of his friend and goes to collapse at you but misses.
Ha!
That was lame. Whose turn is it now?
It's now the other spider's turn, who is going to start charging towards you also because that was his brother. Actually, it was his brother-in-law. He didn't like him too much by marriage, but he's doing it out of honor. And that's the end of his turn. And some other people are doing some shit because they heard some fucking loud-ass tree. And that'll end their turn. So now it's Phoebean's turn.
Woo!
Go,
little man, go!
And I have to find their sheets because they haven't been around for a while. There we go.
So can I? So where is this tree exactly?
So the main trunk is probably about 4 feet to the right of you. You got the thin fucking branches landed on you and just knocked you down.
And how big is the trunk?
I'm gonna say it's a 2 foot. It was a, nah, I won't say 2 foot. It was probably 10 inches in diameter.
Oh, so it's not big enough that it impedes my movement going into the area?
No, you'll be fine. You can scrawny your way through it.
Okay. I'm going to toss a vial of acid on that spot.
In which spot? I'm sorry. I had the...
That one. So both the spiders need to make a reflex save.
Alright, 14?
Yep.
Dexterity, right?
Yes, dexterity, sorry.
Top one takes damage, bottom one doesn't.
Ooh.
Do you get crit on? I don't think you get
No,
crits.
it's just damage.
It's just the 3, right?
The top one takes the 3 damage, and the other one takes 1, because it's half damage
Alright, oops, shit.
on a pass. Oh no, sorry, no damage on the pass on this one. This is a splash. Yeah, so the top guy takes 3 damage, the other guy doesn't take anything. Or
Alright.
whoever passed, and however you have it set up.
You're good.
And that's it.
Alright, back up the mesh.
What are the general rules for like double action? Not like a move action and a standard action. Just like double standard. That
I think you get double standards in another level.
You get a second attack in another level based on your class.
Mhm.
But the doing a double action, like a double standard action, is Pathfinder.
Mhm.
This is just a move and an attack.
that's kind of what I thought. So we'll just do this again. Make the noise.
Do.
I'm gonna grab some water quick.
All your damage. Just when you lit off the big one, it kind of took all the moisture out of the air. So as you pulled your other hand up and you reached for this one, you can feel it as you're reaching over. You don't have the same effect you did. It still, you could see it's still in a little bit of pain, but you're kind of upset for how lackluster it was after that last one.
My breath weapon is a standard action, right?
Great thing.
What is breath? BRE.
I don't think it's actually in the compendium. I checked last time to see if I could add it to his sheet, but it's you're just going to pull the information out of the book because
For
Which one?
how powerful it is, Gare, I'm gonna say yes. It's an action, but I'm gonna read the book while you guys do your next turn and double check.
What are you looking for?
Dragon breaths. Is it a standard action or a
Or another.
I'm fairly certain it's standard.
I'm pretty sure it is a standard, but
It'll be under the Dragonkin race.
I know, I'm trying to reach for the books now. They're on the other side. I had everything written down tonight, so I didn't have to put them on the desk.
Okay. Yeah, you use your action.
okay.
I'm gonna grab the book for nothing. Excellent. Thank you, man.
It was in the compendium.
It was. Alright. Alright, so is that your turn?
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. That's what
Yeah, so it's 2d6 damage. And yeah, 2d6
So-
on a failed and half on a pass.
Okay, so it's just on a reflex save.
Oh, I just closed it.
Well, he ended his turn. While you
Constitution.
guys are figuring that out, go ahead, Dylan.
okay. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually just going to crouch down to make myself as small as possible, and I'm going to cast Minor Illusion over myself as a pile of rubble right here. So just over me, I'm going to be inside of it.
Roll me a stealth check with advantage.
Alright. Let's see.
And you're good.
Alright, so that actually will take my whole turn, because casting the spell's my action.
And right before Crunk goes, you guys hear that chattering getting really loud. I don't know who sees that.
I see it. And I saw it before, too.
They actually can move one more step up. So, that ends their turn.
Okay, my turn then?
Mm-hmm.
I think, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I believe, as long as there's no enemies going. Yeah.
I am going to attempt to pick up the tree.
The tree.
Strength with disadvantage.
Oh.
You're raging though too, so you have +2 to your to save or your attempt.
It
13?
don't matter. That's a big ass fucking tree. You just enraged. You try picking it up, and you're just snarling and drooling, and it's that never-ending roar you guys heard earlier.
Well, hold on. You have advantage on strength checks and strength throws, so it would just be a normal roll.
No,
If you're raging.
it's a 40-foot fucking tree. You get disadvantage no matter
I
what.
tried, Allie.
Don't argue with God.
Oh no. I just went to the rage thing, and that's what it says.
Oh,
I know. I couldn't. I was gonna say double disadvantage, but then I was like, "You're raging."
well, I will walk here and snarl at the spiders.
All right. And it is the spider's turn. As you snarl, this one turns and looks at you, thinking, "Who the fuck are you?" And as an 18 hit,
I don't get anything to my AC when I'm raging, right?
no.
Then yes, it does.
And stupid spiders.
You do have resistance to the damage, though.
Yeah, you take half damage, pretty much.
Okay.
Is it half damage to everything? Or is it just
No.
attacks?
Physical.
You have resistance to
bludgeoning.
bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Okay, I think there's a totem you can get too to resist like poison and other effects.
Yeah,
You go
depending
totem
on
on
your... Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
And then don't you have like a special thing when you're raging Alley too with your guy?
What kind of special thing?
What was your
Because
rage
it's,
power that you took?
You take 4 points of damage. That's already halved, so yeah, just take 4 points of damage.
My rage is... Primal Path. I took the C, so here, I'll just... Did that... Oh, no, that just minimized it. Okay. You emit a stormy magical aura while you rage. The aura extends 10 feet from you in every direction, but not through total cover. Your aura has an effect that activates when you enter your rage, and you can activate the effect again on each of your turns as a bonus action. And my thing is... Oh, the saving DC is 8 plus my proficiency bonus plus my con. Modifier. And I have the C that's activated. I can choose one other creature you can see in your aura. The target must make a dexterity saving throw. The target takes 1d6 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful.
Okay, so just keep that in mind for your next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can just basically always do that with your reaction. Just be like fucking zapping people.
You got the fucking... And this one's going to bite
They'll be
at...
calling me little snap, crackle,
Oh.
pop.
Alright, so he hits you... Because I'm going to imagine a 23 hits.
Oh, yeah.
No.
He does
18
13.
does, but not the 23.
He does
Sorry.
13 damage to you.
Ow.
Not you.
That was rude.
Mesh.
Oh, to Matt. Oh, okay.
Mesh.
Gary,
Mesh,
you
that
mean?
was Gary. Yes,
Oh,
Mesh.
He
Gary.
meant to say he meant
I
to
was
say
good.
finish.
I'm not up there. Mama didn't raise no foolish gnome.
Well, this guy's going all out because he really doesn't want his wife complaining that he didn't avenge her brother. And especially he's trying to impress the other two that just walked out.
Which are fairly horrific looking.
And that ends their turn. It's Fibian's turn.
I'm gonna toss fire at the guy right there.
All right, go ahead.
Yes, make reflex.
And what is it? It's
15.
15. He matches. He wins.
Oh, okay.
They have high dexterity.
Well, I'm done.
And back up to Mesh.
Do a twin magic missile on the one in front of me because he's a piece of shit. Hit me for 13.
You can't twin your magic missile. We had this discussion last week.
He did allow that.
I
Oh,
said
okay.
he can keep it.
All right then.
on magic missile alone.
As long as he uses it on a single target.
On a single target.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then. Not splitting it. All right, that's fair.
So what was that? That was 6d4 6. Boom!
Ugh.
The one in
No.
It just crushed the paste.
Do you guys remember Krillin when he killed all the Cybermen with his scatter Kamehameha?
yeah, yeah.
So you see Mesh just take his hand and pull back, and he pushes forward, and you see this large beam shoot out, and the spider jumps to the side. The beam goes behind him, goes straight up into the sky, and shatters into a whole bunch of balls that just all come raining down and just plow him into a crater. It just you hear, because they're what, force damage, right?
Yes.
You just hear boom, 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 as it's just driving this thing into the ground, and it just, you know what it looks like when you squish a bug, and it's just guts are pushing out the side of the crater that it's digging into.
Fuck that pussy.
Oh, and that's the end of your turn, I guess, as this fucking thing's just...
Well,
Still technically move. If you wanted to.
I move, I'm gonna provoke an attack, so no.
Oh yeah, true. I would've done that
Only
with
if you
diagonal.
leave his threatened area, but you can go there and give Crunk advantage.
I'm not taking any more damage.
No, you don't get attack of opportunity though. Or he
You're still
won't
in
get one
the,
on
you're
you. Only
still in
when
the
you leave
threatened
his area.
space. You're still in the threatened area, so you're fine.
Yeah, it's only when you leave the threatened area you get the attack on you.
Okay, so considering this is the threatened area, this
All of these squares would be threatened.
Yeah,
and you
anything
can go
around.
through them. Like
Yeah.
the whole like
is
Yeah.
here,
So this is the spider.
leaving a threatened area.
You can move in this area around him without getting attacked.
Oh,
You can dance around them.
But as soon as you leave that area, he
exit
gets an attack on you.
threatened zone. Okay.
Yep.
Instead
Makes
of
sense.
threatened square, it's a threatened zone. Okay, I
Makes
Then
sense?
will move here and give Edmund.
Oh god. There we
He
go.
just ran away.
I was trying to delete him and it wouldn't work, so I moved it and then I went to.
So,
I like how that dynamic has changed. That's
Yeah, it's in Pathfinder. It's the opposite. Actually, you can move around the target as long as you're only doing like 5-foot steps. But as soon as
But
you
you
more
can
than that, you get an attack of
make
opportunity.
attacks beyond.
And it's the same as D&D 3.5.
Right. So in here, like it's changed how you can move within a threatened zone.
Yeah.
Correct.
You can basically dance around your enemies, move
Right.
away from.
Right, which is fucking sweet. That's awesome.
Yeah, they simplified a lot of it really, because like there's no like if I shot through you with my bow, I wouldn't have to worry about hitting you either. Like it just works.
Right,
They
right.
simplified a lot of it,
You don't
from
need to
old
take
school.
a feed call precise shot.
They just simplified the game really,
Yeah.
which I like. It's kind of
I mean, but it's a little bit more complex than fourth ed, which is a little too simple.
Simplified.
mm
That and I take a lot of liberties with the rules. So it is now Malrus's Boulder's turn. What is the thing of Pebbles gonna do?
I'm actually going to hold my turn, like the actual um condition is when these big motherfuckers move past me, then I'll spring out of that bush. So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Hmm. So it is Krunk's turn.
All right. Well, since my axe is stuck in the tree,
You
I
pulled.
will.
I thought you pulled it out.
No, I grabbed the tree. I tried to grab the tree.
Oh,
You should be close enough to your axe to pull it
yeah,
out.
you're still close enough to the trunk. You could just free action grab it.
Oh, and not move?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
right behind
it's just a
you.
free action. Pick it back up.
Oh,
It's either there or like there.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
You reach either one of those squares.
Then I will grab my axe and I will attack the spider.
Go ahead.
Kaboom!
Are
No
you still
kaboom.
What?
No kaboom.
Yeah.
She has advantage.
Oh. And on attack rolls, I thought it was just strength checks.
No, she's parrying.
flanked?
Or not parrying, flanking.
Oh, flanking. Okay, yeah. Never mind. We'll bring that back around. And as you reach back, roll your damage.
8.
You instinct +2. Or is that already +2? Yeah, it's +2. Just instinctually, you know where your axe is. As you reach back, snarling, you just one hand pick up the axe, and as it's coming over your head, you grasp it with the second one and come down with a force on that spider. And you
Yes.
just sever from about its head to mid body in about into half. But it's still moving. It's gushing out blood, but the legs are still kind of working. Oh, as the head's split and your axe is sitting there, all 8 eyes just refocus on you from both sides of the axe.
Okay.
And at the end of your turn,
Are you still raging?
Yes. Yes, I can. It lasts for about a minute.
It's 10 turns, buddy. She spent two turns attacking the tree, basically.
So,
you can use your storm shit too if you want.
use your
Oh, that's right. Yes, I want to use the storm.
All right, you tell me what it does. I don't know.
You need
It's
to make
D8.
a saving throw, which you need to beat. Let's see here. It's 1d6 lightning damage on a failed. Target must make a dex saving throw.
What's the
And the
save?
throw DC equals 8 plus my proficiency bonus plus my con modifier. So 8, 10 plus. What's my con?
I think it's +3.
10. 13. So we need to beat a 13.
He fails. Roll the damage.
Oh wait, no, I need to do slash roll 1d6. Oh.
It's- you should
As-
set, Go ahead.
As Krunk slices down in the eyes, come to look at him, you just notice, just off the sword, the mist starts re-rising, and as it's coming off, it kind of bumps into you, Mesh, and one of your little static things kind of travel through it, and you see it kind of zap the spider, you see it just kind of quick jerk to it.
It's basically like getting shocked with static electricity.
You should make up, so under attack and spellcasting alley,
Uh-huh.
you should put that ability there. So it's there, so you can just click it.
Oh.
Because then it's in front of you the whole time, too. So you don't forget about it.
And boom, 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 boom. You hear a whole bunch of clicking as that's, this comes up. Dylan, you want to do your thing? Sorry. It just
Oh,
doesn't want to.
does it actually move into my
Is it square
It's
or is it
it's
large?
Eder caps are now. It's actually a human size.
So it's medium, so it should occupy that.
Yeah, I know. I just kind of put them that size because they look better.
Mm-hmm.
And then I
I
just
just
kind of.
imagine they're the same size as we are.
Mm-hmm. As you see these
Uh,
two hulking spider people come walking out. As it's coming past you, Mesh, you kind of notice it's kind of got an egg sac on the back of it, and it's probably holding a couple thousand eggs just dripping off its back as it walks by, and it sees Crunk slicing into its spider. You see it reach back as it's chattering, but Dylan, do you want to use your attack of opportunity?
Um, yeah, I would, and this is also the condition I kind of set for my
Yeah,
turn too.
that's what I'm saying.
So
That's why I was gonna let you have it before
Oh,
he.
oops, sorry, that was me. I didn't intend to do that.
it's okay. So yeah, this is the attack of opportunity. All right,
Nice.
Roll its damage.
and
Oh,
I don't know if I
shit.
get sneak attacks on attack of opportunity, do I?
Trying to
Because you're
fix
in a
it.
pile, yes, I'll give it to you on this one, and then have your turn.
Okay.
This is your turn to fuck him up.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do my best. So there's a 16 damage from the opportunity, and then holy shit.
Ooh.
Dude, the king of rolls tonight. Oh my goodness.
I just these last two games I've been killing the shit out of
Alright,
things.
roll your sneak attack. Phew, fucking 20 damage on that one.
Awesome.
And then just finish it off with the dagger.
Go ahead, roll your damage.
Oh my god.
So what was that in total? Jesus Christ, I lost track.
20, 36, 40, like 42.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, dude.
If that thing's not dead, I'm fucking terrified.
There's
Just you move.
as you lash out, you come out of your puddle of rocks with your short sword, and you stab. And as you stab, you kind of do like that anime fucking just a whole bunch of slices. It's and you're holding your dagger backwards. That's how edgy you are right now. So as you swing the short sword, you come up with the dagger, holding it backwards in your offhand, and you just start ripping into this thing, and you hear it scream out, and it kind of just starts creaking its head and looking at you as you've cut off a few of its little appendages on the back, but it's still going.
Holy shit. Also, to point out my character token's edgy too. He's literally holding his other sword backwards.
Yeah, he is.
Holy shit. I was like, yeah, that's the end of my turn. I have done enough.
You did more than half his health in one fucking slice, though.
My Baldurship prize paid off.
It just kind of screams out, and because you did sneak attack, it doesn't know what the hell hit it. It kind of sees the fog coming off of the axe. It thinks it's Krunk, so it just lashes out at Krunk, and it will do. Plus.
You're muted.
Huh?
You're muted.
Am I?
No,
No,
Allie.
I am muted. There we go.
Okay. So I know a 20 hits Allie, and
Yes.
it'll do. I'm cheating. So it does.
You're technically God, so
first.
it's not really cheating.
Well, I already rolled the attack. I just wanted this so it could roll damage. So it only does 1 bludgeoning. You have to make a strength. This target can't breathe. The other cap has advantage on its attack rolls against it. So that's its first attack, and its second attack, it will. It's got you kind of webbed up right now, and then it will bite into you as you're in it, and it nat 20s.
Nice.
5. So from the 5, 7, so you only take 4 damage. So you take 4 damage from that, but you take the 4 poisoning damage, so you take 8 altogether. And you are
Okay.
poisoned. What's this poison do? Poison. Alright, you're just poisoned. Normal poison.
Sweet.
So you are now grappled, and you're grappled, you can't breathe, and you're poisoned.
Huh. That's a lot.
And the second one's going to walk up and see Mesh, and it is going to attack with its bite attack. Oh shit, never don't mind that. It's going to bite. I think I'm just going to go back to rolling my dice, don't mind that. It rolls the exact same. So, I guess a 22 hits.
No.
Make a, Allie,
Okay,
make a,
then.
make a, Constitution saving throw, both of you. I forgot to do that for your poison.
Me too.
Yeah, roll a Constitution save, both of you.
No,
Alright,
just-
you're not poisoned.
Yay. Ooh.
Gary is very
Oh, that's
poisoned.
awful.
Gary's only a little poisoned.
No, I'm vehemently.
Somehow, when this thing came to bite you, a piece of saliva threw off, and you screamed in pain, and you swallowed some of it. That shit went right through your system.
You just got Frenched by a spider.
And then it will.
Well, slightly less, but mostly kind of.
Sorry. So you'll take 6 points of damage from that, and then it will, as it's got it bite in on you, it's going to claw you.
Six.
And then you take 5 more damage from the claws. But if it makes you feel any better, it's not their turn anymore. Oh, it's actually the spider's turn that you split in half. And I'm going to make a save. It passes, so he's going
Oh,
to...
that hurts. I'm at a quarter of.
Yeah, I was gonna say it might be
let me-
good for you to disengage next turn and get out of there.
Yeah, it's probably what I should do.
Oh, oof. Allie, take another 4 damage.
Okay.
And roll me another Constitution save. Alright, you're good.
'Kay.
These guys can't poison you. Amphibian, it's your turn.
Alright, so Gary's grappled, right?
No,
Me.
she is. He kind of wrapped her up in webs.
Okay. I am going to ready a vial of acid until Gary disengages. And I'm going to throw it after that.
Alright, so now it's Gary's turn.
Yep, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Disengage is a full action that just gets me, a single move, right?
Yeah, you can go 30 feet now. But then you won't be able to really do anything this turn, but at least you won't die next turn.
Yeah. We don't have any healers, though.
I'm gonna throw my vital bastard right there, so all of them
Right.
need to make reflex saves.
Alright, so you'll be the big guy, you'll be the little guy, you'll be the almost hurting big guy. So, pass. I want to
11
say
on a
that,
fail.
What save do I have to do?
Nothing.
and that's Constitution or Dexterity.
Dexterity.
And you're 14, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the two big guys actually fail. Half damage if they pass.
No, there's just no damage if they pass.
That one that you saw fucking Maurus fucking tear into, he's really hurting at this point. Everything's just kind of starting to seep out. He's bleeding pretty bad, but he's just very focused on protecting the eggs behind him. And he's
Oh no, acid in my sword wounds.
I cauterized your wounds.
I don't think acid works that way.
I was gonna say, I don't think acid cauterizes wounds.
It's just worse.
Cauterize, like, let me know. I can just flame. I can just, give it a nice little burst of fire.
alright.
Uh,
It
And
gives the acid more surface
And
area
then
to
I'm
eat.
gonna move to there.
alright, Fabian, or not Fabian, Maurus, it's your turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna continue laying into this big ass spider thing beside me. Let's see here. 17 good?
17 is good.
Jesus, still. I don't know if you get sneak attack.
Yeah, I do, because there's somebody in his threat range.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah,
thinking
anytime.
Pathfinder where they have to be flanking.
Mm-hmm.
So, Edgy McEdgelord,
There's my dagger, but I don't think it hits.
now that one misses. Edgy McEdgelord comes flying up in midair, tosses his short sword up, grabs it backwards, and slashes through his back. And being cool, kind of spins his dagger in his hand and tries to go underneath of his other arm to stab, but misjudges and kind of goes over its shoulder. This thing is writhing in pain. It's just coughing up blood. It's just kind of struggling at this point to even stand. Between the acid seeping into its wounds and Edgelord here
Fucking
beating the shit out of him.
don't be mad, you carry DPS.
And it is now Krunk's turn if you're ending yours.
Yeah, it's good.
How many more turns do I have until my rage is done?
Lasts for a minute, so it's
5.
9 turns.
Okay.
4.
You have like 7, I think.
Okay, so a few more
6
turns.
turns, 7 turns.
Can
left?
I bite to try to get out of this grapple?
Strength check.
Strength.
So
Oh,
you get
strength.
advantage to it.
It's an action though, isn't it?
Yeah, to break out. Well, Krunk just sitting there as it bear hugged him and wrapped him up, just kind of goes, boom, firepower, and just all the webs explode off of him. And just because it was a nat 20, it was so easy. Because it's nat 20. Like, you Armstronged it from Full Metal. You know how fucking his shit would explode off and it just sparkle around you. Your trench
Flex
coat.
Yeah.
in place.
Yeah.
Just flex.
He just flexed, and your trench coat kind of blows back in the wind, and just a twinkle happens off your chest. So,
Yes.
because it was so easy for you, you have an attack.
Oh, yes. Gonna grab my great axe and I'm gonna swing.
At
The spider, the one that's right in front of me, still alive, right?
Mhm.
Yes, I will do that one.
She doesn't have advantage anymore, right?
No.
Because Gary moves. Well, as you're showing off so much, you kind of flex and you drop the axe. Axe next to the spider, but that's what you do. You kind of just drop it next to him, and the spider kind of looks over at you, like, okay. And Bleedy McBleed out over here. He's
I'm bleeding.
he is going to turn because this guy's been pissing him off. And he is going to... I'm going to be lazy. That and the game likes to get revenge for its NPCs, so...
The bite hits.
Roll...
Ow.
And,
Constitution save?
yeah, Constitution save. Dylan, you can tell this is this guy's dying breaths. It comes at you. It just starts swinging wildly. It misses both claws, and it just falls down on you and just digs into your shoulder. And just, you feel it chomping with every bit that it has left. You start feeling a little woozy as the poison starts pumping in. And that ends its turn. The other one, and seeing this one of its children in distress, comes running up, and it's going to make its 2 attacks. Uh, 22 and 21, they're both gonna hit you. So take 6, 10, and so wait, that's 3, 7. Take 11 damage, Crunk.
Okay, I am getting a little... Oh, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm starting to look a little hurt. I'm at 25 out of 60.
Alright, so that ends their turn, and oh yeah, the spider's still gonna bite you.
I think it'd be okay if they didn't bite me. Maybe they're full. They don't want to fight.
You split his head in half.
Well, maybe he should learn how to stay out of the way. That's rude.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's a lot of damage.
Ooh.
I'm still alive.
So what is that, 5? 14 damage, and give me a con save.
There's the con.
Alright, so yeah, you just take all that, you just take that 9 points of poison damage and the 5, so yeah, just your 14 points of damage you take. And, oh, that's only if you're failed. Alright, yeah, you're good. You're just normal poisoned. And it is now Amphibian's turn.
Can I feed Croc a potion?
You can toss him one. If you toss him one, he's got to catch it.
I can't intelligence right now, Matt. I am raging.
Yeah.
If you throw something at me, it's going to hit my face.
Holy.
Alright, I'm gonna toss acid right there.
So,
Reflex!
big guy 1, big guy 2, spider. They all passed.
Okay. Actually, Oh no, never mind. It's self. Okay, it's okay.
Alright. Then it is Mesh's turn.
Alright. I got 3 of them. 1 for each. What is that? Flame Strike. Level 2 Scorching Ray. The ranged spell attack.
You think you'd have to move over 1 or 2 spots, right? To be able to see the one-header cat?
Right there.
Yep, you're good.
I'm going from left to right.
Okay. Let him rip. Nope, wrong
Jesus
one.
Christ. That did not work.
It was working the other day.
Yeah.
IT.
Give me a sec.
Here, let's try this. Ready? See if this works. 1, 2, 3. Holy fuck.
I'm sorry, bud.
All right, it should work now.
It did. I to fix it.
Alright, so you're hurting. You kind of feel I think you're poisoned, right?
Me?
No, mesh.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
you feel off, you feel woozy, and you just kind of pull your hand back, and as you're looking at it, you're like, fire. Alright, this works. And you just reach your hand out as you push up, it just kind of, you can feel you mismoved your hand. Just nothing's responding right, and you guys see these fire blasts just shoot into the sky. Fucking etching into the side of the building, and just Mesh is just shaking his head like, fuck. And it is
Mesh is
Malrus's turn.
All right, so
Fucking hate that.
I'm gonna do something totally unexpected, and I'm gonna keep on stabbing this thing.
It's like it's what you do good.
Yeah.
Alright. Wait, don't even roll anything
Don't
else.
roll.
Don't even roll anything else. Tell me how you want to kill him. You describe what you're about to do to this thing.
Well, you said last time, like, he kind of fell forward on me, like, kind of pushed me down almost, biting on me, so I'm just gonna, like, do, like, one of those, like, panic things where I'm just, like, jabbing him over and over again in the stomach.
So just ah!
Yeah. He's
So-
got his, like, teeth clamped on my shoulder. I mean, that shit hurt, man.
So as you're stabbing, you get a good spot. Like you must have caught like it's the middle of his chest, and just from his sternum, you push up, and it unlatches him from your shoulder, and he's in the air, and you just hear him slide down the sword as it impales through his chest, through his heart, and the whole body just goes limp, and you just kind of. You know how in all the things where you throw the sword to your side, throwing the corpse to the side, and you just shake the blood in the body off.
Oh, holy shit. That was a brutal fight, man.
Oh.
What that thing like crazy. Okay, so I am actually going to, let's see.
Webmo! I'm sorry. Come here, kitty.
I'm gonna move to here.
Mew.
That'll be the end of my turn for now.
Alright. So it is Krunk's turn. Krunk, do what Krunk does.
Meh.
Krunk still kind of woozy from the poison. Just
Don't forget your lightning thing.
doesn't know
Yes!
which one. I'm guessing the one in front still.
3
As-
lightning.
As the mist that's been floating around. It's
Oh, I
just
guess you gotta roll your save throw.
I did. You're good. As you see the fog that's been pouring out of your sword, it's been filling up the area, and you just kind of hear crackles, and all of a sudden, just between 3 of the little crackles, you see a lightning bolt connect right through the spider, and you just watch it just fry and drop down.
Oh, the spider legs.
Just you smell that great smell of good spider eggs, and it's just down to the last stutter cap. As he's clackering, as he sees its mate has fallen, and the other one's the one with the egg sac. You can tell this one's the male, and it just infuriates. Are you done your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna unrage, I believe now, because I think I think that was the end.
No, you have another like 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
You still got a
It's 10
couple.
rounds.
But everything's dead now.
No, there's still one more
One more.
Where? I don't see any.
right beside you.
Oh, okay. There we go. Now I can see
You
him.
see it now?
I don't know. I think it might need to be bigger. I still can't see anything.
Yo, get that shit away from me!
Yes.
Found it.
I think it's pretty detailed drawing, really.
It
It
really
is.
is.
I think I actually paid for that one. That's why I don't like leaving them so small, because the people do such good work.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you'll
Well,
notice.
it's nice enough just to see it at the beginning of the fight, you know, what it looks like.
Mhm.
Cause yeah, when I came over that wall, those things look pretty horrific. That's totally the whole reason I like went into my hidey hole boulder. I was just like,
So he is going to do his tang. He shall do. Both of them hit. So it does 4, 7, and 7 and 1. So 8 damage. You take 8 damage.
Me?
This thing's enraged and it's just swinging at you now.
I'm at 4 hit points.
That's the end of his turn as he's just slashing and beating on you. He bites in. And it is now Phoebean's turn.
I am going to. God.
That other Ettercap's still pretty healthy.
Yeah.
He's got a few bruises, but he's still going.
I'm gonna toss a thunderstone right there.
Right
I want to
there.
knock the eder. I want to knock it away from Allie.
Alright, how many spaces does it move?
2.
Eh.
Or up to 10 feet.
Alright.
Wouldn't I technically be going backwards too?
Potentially, but I'm banking on you saving this.
What's the save?
14.
On
Constitution.
No. No, Matt.
That's fine.
But now you push me with the spider away from all of you guys.
Well, actually, he hits you into a wall and roll a d6.
Matt, you're gonna kill me with this freaking stone.
You're gonna smash into that wall right there.
Only 2.
Well,
That it put
no,
me
she.
exactly to 0.
Yeah, she rolled the damage, not you. For hitting the wall.
Oh. Wouldn't I, since it's my attack?
No, the wall's not your attack. That was the push.
Okay, well you're at 0, so you're not unconscious. But it moves it out. Did the Ettercap fail?
Yeah, so he's gonna run into Dylan now.
And Allie gets an attack of opportunity on it.
Allie's unconscious.
No, 0 is not unconscious.
In Pathfinder.
Nope,
It's
same in D&D. You're not negative yet.
I've always gotten no. Zero's always been unconscious, because that's why you get that ability for the raging. Once you reach 0, you can continue fighting.
Okay.
Also, would raging make the wall do half damage?
It would.
Good. So yeah, you're still going. But seeming she's pushed back and it's pushed back at the same time, I don't see her
Yeah,
getting an
I don't
attack
think
of
it's a
opportunity.
That's why I
But
was
you know
hoping
who
that it
will?
would-
You know
Well, I
who's
have
going
one
to
hit-
maybe get the attack of opportunity if he does his
I don't.
acrobatic save?
Okay. And then I'm going to move to.
Dylan, you want to make your save?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Dylan jumps to the side and go ahead, Dylan. Make your stabby mix stab.
This 14 hit.
No.
Damn.
So as you jump to the side, you try to. Your sword's still backwards in your hand, and you reach as far as you can, but you just miss. As this Ettercap's like doing the anime, like his hands and all that are in the ground, and he's just dragging backwards. And go ahead, Phoebe, and do what you're gonna do.
And then I'll just move to there.
Okay. It is Mesh's turn.
Boom! You know what that means.
Because Phoebian, as you're standing there, just all around you, you just see these fucking magic missiles just come looping around. They go over your head, around your sides, and they just start hitting this guy in the gut. And just the top of his head, you just see him jerking all the way around. And he just looks up snarling, because he's still in that anime position where he was dragging back, and they're just hitting him, and they're just pushing, and he's just trying to stop. So he's just spitting out blood now at this point. And he just looks up and snarls, and it's Malrus's turn.
Okay.
I gave you a free path to advantage if you want it.
Yeah, but this thing's still like more than half health, I'm pretty sure. I mean, being metagame, I think it has something like 80 something health, so I was deciding what I was going to do here. And I think I'm going to
No.
try.
I don't know, just a weird voice from the heavens screaming no.
Screams no. I'm going to try it. I don't know if this thing's
Because it's
intelligent.
visibly bloodied now. Like it's panting and fucking snarling. I mean,
Okay.
it's not to the point that it's near death, but it's bleeding out.
I mean, but this thing does hit pretty goddamn hard, and I don't have any hit points either.
You should have a potion. I gave everybody potions when we entered the ruins.
Hmm.
Oh, does that mean I have a potion?
If you're smart enough to use it.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
That's
I'm
why I was
not,
asking if I could feed one to you.
I'm not smart enough to use it.
If you're smart enough to use it.
It's the one of the many drawbacks about being enraged. I can't use anything that uses intelligence.
It would take my action to do this, wouldn't it?
To drink,
It does.
yes.
But it heals you for 2d8, so it's better than a normal potion.
Uh-huh.
How many of you
I'm going to do this anyway, because, I mean, it's just a spell, whatever, and it should work. I think. Banking on it working. So, I want to cast fucking hideous laughter on this dude.
I'm guessing it's getting cast on its wife.
Let's see. Does it have more than 4 intelligence?
Yes.
I kind of figured because they were talking to each other, so I figured they were intelligent creatures. And then it needs to
How much did it have to have more than?
more than 4.
Oh yeah, it does. It just
Yeah, it basically just doesn't work on like full-on animals.
hmm
Like it wouldn't work on a snake, I don't think. 'Cause I don't think it has more than 4 more than intelligence. I'm trying to remember where the hell's the goddamn saving throw information. It just says a wisdom saving throw, and I guess it's against my spell save DC. It doesn't say it.
Yeah. It's gonna be against your spell DC.
Okay, so it'd be 12.
Well, thank God it gets a -3. It rolled it. It got a -1.
So now it falls down and laughs.
You see it. It peers over at its dying wife with all the dead. Oh shit! All its dead children falling off. All the eggs prematurely cracked open, and it looks at it and it just starts giggling, and then the giggling turns into a full blown just laugh. It's kind of a weird laugh.
So it's kind of shittering laugh.
And it just falls over and just keeps laughing. And is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's my full action to cast a spell. Also, this is the rules for it, just so you know. At the end of each of its turn, it gets a roll to get out of it, and every time it gets damaged, it gets a roll to get out of it.
All right.
So you can just keep rolling until it breaks free.
It rolled a 2 with a -3. It was nice.
Yeah, well, that's the great about this spell is a lot of monsters don't have any wisdom. So,
All right, go ahead, Allie.
Can I attack it from there?
Yeah. So we're gonna say it's prone and not really doing anything, so she get advantage, right?
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
anytime something's prone, I think they get advantage, don't they?
All right, hit roll damage.
9.
Oh, he didn't pass. All right, takes 9 damage.
Now this axe in my chest is just so fucking hilarious.
It looks at the axe and it's chuckling. It looks back at its wife. It looks back at the axe, and it's just going. All right, it's
This is the most horrible spell in the entire
0.
game.
It rolled a 0. Roll your damage. 1.
1.
Oh, sorry. You roll your damage. I clicked on it
Oh, you clicked on it?
by accident. Yeah.
5.
It's just now it's getting zapped. Take the axe. Actually, what does that do when there's steel and someone with electricity? Isn't there a? Oh, we'll worry about that later. As the axe is dug in, it's the axe is now zapping him. It's still just laughing away. Vivian, your turn. The laughter's kind of gargling from blood now.
I am going to, I guess, throw some fire on him.
Go ahead.
Well, he has to make the dexterity save.
I said go ahead. Roll him.
3. Is that doing 2d6? Fuck, it is. I always roll less than 5.
It's physically in pain. Mesh, go ahead. This thing's just laughing away as it's. Go ahead. Damage. Just it's burning. It's burning so bad. Oh, it can't roll higher than a fucking 6. Alright, and it's just it's laughing in its pain. And Malrus, it comes back to you. As this thing, this thing, it's frowning so hard and it's laughing at the same time as it stares at you, because you're
It
the.
reminds me of the orc.
This tears, just kill it.
God damn it.
The orc was so happy when his friends were dying.
So, go ahead, Edgy.
There.
How do you melt him?
At this point, like, I'm just upset. This is horrible. Get rid of the spell.
Stab it right in its fucking head.
Yeah.
You pity kill it, just
Yeah,
instant
I'm
kill.
just pity killing it. Like, well, I never learned this.
But secretly in the back of your head, you're enjoying it. You're enjoying it, and you just kind of hear your father's laughter, just deep in the back of your head on how much you like this. Hey, go ahead. He's now dead. You guys are out of combat. For now.
And then I'll drop my rage.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Max is gonna start munching on some of those spider legs.
Yeah, let's have. I'll hardly recommend we back off for a moment and rest. Short rest.
Collect the spider legs. And the egg! We can make scrambled spiders.
Is there... I'm gonna do just a quick look in here. Does it look like there's anything else hiding?
As you walk up to there, you hear a large eagle's cry.
Matt!
Give me a perception check, everyone.
No, what did you do, Matt?
We're not in a safe place to rest anyways. I was just seeing if we could safely rest.
As
Huh.
huh,
Mesh is blue.
Mesh is loving his spider, so he's not looking. And as you all look up, you see that eagle from before as he comes swooping over top of you. But as he goes through the air, you just see out of nowhere a black figure smash into the side of the eagle, and it hits into the wall. The wall crumbles and just dust kicks up, and you just hear it smash into the ground. And damn it, I should have this ready. My bad.
Mhm.
It always disappears. Oh, there it is. As he smashes into the ground and it clears up.
Yes.
You see the masked man before, and standing on top of him is Dixon, just full enraged as he they're hit into each other. You can tell that he's been chasing him for a little bit now. Oh, what have you done? And both of them, their eyes just glow golden. And just, you've never heard Dixon so fucking angry. Who is your father? And the guy just starts to laugh. He goes, you don't know about all of them, do you? And he just looks up and he goes, I know all the Azamars. He goes, there's no way there's more. He goes, boy, there's a lot you have to learn about this new world. Oh, and you just see fucking Dixon grab the guitar and just everything goes gold as he strums it, and just a huge shock of lightning hits this man into the wall. The wall starts to crumble back, and just he flies off. You just see him in the eagle form back into the air. Go ahead, what are you doing, Mesh?
I'll leave some.
It's just off. So the wall cracks, and you just see the eagle taken back up into the air, and you just see Mesh just kind of. He almost imitates Mesh's voice perfectly as he takes a deep breath in, and you hear Mesh's voice come out as he just pukes lightning into the sky. And the eagle dodges it hardly as it flies off. And you just see him fucking just snarling as they stand over here. He just walks up as the eagle flies away. There's a lot you have to learn about the new world, men. And it is ours. And the masked man disappears again.
Yes.
Dixon kind of turns around and rubs the back of his head. Hey, I see you guys found everything just fine.
We made it.
I was really hoping to watch you all fall to your death, but it's wonderful. It's good to see you all.
Hey,
I was close to death, but I survived. Now come enjoy some spider legs and some scrambled spiders.
scrambled spiders?
The
As-
eggs, they're all cracked on the ground.
As you sit there for a second, you start hearing Mesh. You hear Dixon start talking, but he's using someone else's voice again. It's weird.
Mm.
And just a huge light emits off of him as he lights the room up. He goes, well, everything is safe now. Ooh, what in the fuck is that? I don't know. Is anyone else walking in this room with him?
I am.
I'm currently wondering where Mesh got his barbecue sauce from. Those fire legs. But no, seriously, I will fall forward.
By the way, I suggest you drink that potion.
Oh, yeah. So it's 2d8?
Yeah, I can roll it or you can roll it. I have a hot thing for it.
Anyone want to roll an investigation?
There you go.
15. Okay.
Roll me one, too.
I'm now at 16.
Mesh, as you walk into the room, you look into the
There you go.
mountain. It's just a straight mountain of eggs, but most of them look like they were shattered from the combat between Dixon and the masked man. Just smushed up against the wall from the spells and all their backlash. Matt, as you look, you see everyone investigating the eggs. You look up and you see the pile of literature just sitting in the corner with maps and everything, it looks like. You're pulling through, you're seeing maps that you have no idea what they're for.
Wait, are these the eggs and the piles of literature all in one?
No, look up into the top right corner.
Oh, so that's books. I thought some of those things are like game console. It's like, are those PlayStations up there?
Oops. Oh, there's the eggs down there. Okay, so at the eggs, as I see that,
As you do that, you just see Dixon strum his guitar, and you just feel inspired, and your firebolts just fly in there. And you see Dixon take a step up right next to you as you're doing that, and he imitates your voice perfectly again, and opens his mouth and just spews lightning into the whole group of them.
and another one.
Bites the dust!
As you guys
Sorry.
just see, the entire corner of the room is just decimated.
In flames and fury. I like this guy. I like this Dixon guy.
Crunk is just gonna go up to Dixon and just stare at him with his mouth open.
Well, Crunk knows Dixon from, with Dashin.
Oh no, but just the magic with everything that's coming out of his mouth.
Well, you know from experience at Kenku's. Actually, everyone roll me knowledge. Just intelligence.
Can I do history?
No.
I
Actually,
don't
yeah, go
have
ahead. You can
knowledge.
roll me history if you want. But that works.
I don't.
I'll do
Oh,
history
just
'cause I got a 20.
intelligence?
Well, you know that... Yeah, well, that makes sense. You're amazed. You've seen him do this 1,000 times before, but it's amazing every time. When a Kenku hears something, it can perfectly imitate it no matter what. Writing, verbal.
So Kenku's like a lyre bird.
So when it hears someone cast a spell, it can actually use their voice to channel it. That's why every time he does the lightning breath, he's copying Mesh's voice to fucking puke up the lightning.
Also, I really want your character, Crunk, just be amazed by magic every time he sees it. It's like, what the hell?
Do that?
He summons an electrical storm every time he swings, but he doesn't realize it. He just thinks it's Mesh.
I've written it into my flaw that I am bewildered by any and all forms of magic, and foxes are the most dangerous catch.
Oh, fantastic.
So, as you're digging through this literature, Matt, you're starting to realize that it's a whole world out there. There's different sections and areas. You've never seen these places referenced before, but the writing on it's broken. Like it's you know what, Gnomish and
Gnomish, Common, Dwarvish.
it's kind of a mix of all three. Like you pick up words out of all three languages. It's just really weird. But Dixon just keeps shaking his head. Does anyone want to roll a history check for them talking about Azamars? Would any of you guys knows what those are?
If I had advantage, I'd rock it.
Shot, why not?
Matt, do you know what an Azamar is?
Yes. Like me as a person or me as a character?
Well, right now you as a character seems to know too.
Yeah. Azamar is just the opposite version of Dylan. It's angel-esque. Basically,
Children.
a tiefling that's descended from the angels, or
Oh, yeah,
descended from
yeah.
heaven instead of
Mhm.
hell.
Instead of a demon,
they're
he's an
sl-
angel.
They're celestials.
Celestial being.
But
Mm.
in this world, they're really rare to come across, as is anything, unlike how common the tieflings are. So just Dixon bringing up that that other guy was an Azamar is kind of something to keep in the back of your head if you'd like. Just you see him fucking, he's all frustrated, and then he notices all the literature. He goes, "Holy shit!"
It's mine.
It's mine.
You gotta have it.
You're already just shoving books in your bag. I'm
Into
doing
my
the same
bag of
thing.
holding? Yes, I have been. I've been taking a look in the holding. Take a look in the holding.
Roll a deception and try and beat a 14. Or sleight of hand, your choice.
I gotta switch pages. Deception or sleight of hand?
Your choice.
Doesn't matter.
Ah. Dixon's watching. He goes, "Excellent. You're packing them up to take them back as it is. Good job."
Yes.
Love check.
Oh, I'm not even being subtle.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing.
So
Maybe
as you all dig through the literature, all of you who can read,
I can read.
excellent. There
This
are some.
pile is no longer here, by the way.
Oh, I
this
know.
pile, gone.
He's been shoveling them the entire time.
Dixon was helping you with his mage hand,
Good.
and he goes, "This is great. We've at least made some discovery of the new world, but these people we keep running into, they seem to be an issue."
So, how do you know he's an Asmar? I know how I know. I'm like 80 years older than you. But you were a youngin' in comparison to me, sir.
Well, when you have connections through everything, and as you look kind of at, roll me a perception real quick. So he's gonna roll a sleight of hand. I know. No. You watch as Dixon looks at you, and he blinks his eyes, and his eyes kind of glow a little golden. And he shakes his head. "I know from personal experience."
I figured as much, and that's all I say.
As long as it stays between us, I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
It's how I kind of know where you are.
I have no reason to say or to share it.
Dixon kind of just grins and he goes, "Well, do we make our way back and go get paid for this now? Get a nice sleep in our beds? Or do we push forward?"
I would like to... Oh, I gotta get rid of... There we go. I head over to here and I take a look.
Just for the sake of time, you guys kind of pillage the rest of the ruins. You kind of notice it was just an old town, inns, taverns. You find old like tankards and stuff that it just gives you away hints. It was nothing big here.
No items or anything hiding anywhere or stuff like that?
You find little trinkets that the Ettercaps probably stole along their ways. People they picked off of the adventuring corps that went by. So
Okay.
I mean, there's like two rusty old short swords, one decent bastard sword.
I
Nothing.
would cast
of-
detect magic on anything we find.
Bastard sword?
Or I would get it all in a group at the end and cast detect magic on the whole lot.
I like bastard swords.
Is there any of those eggs left?
There is none in here, but as you venture through and you go through some of the other buildings, you find smaller sacks that have
Okay.
maybe about 150 to 300 eggs each, and you find probably 3 of those sacks.
Okay. I put eggs in jars, and then I put them in the bag of holding.
So how can I do this?
You're gonna reach into that bag one day and fill shards of broken glass, and it's just gonna be bad.
No,
Yeah, there's
cool
no
thing-
oxygen.
No. The cool thing about a bag of holding is it just kind of floats there until I say I want this. Things don't bang around inside of it.
So we're just gonna have void spiders then. They're
Maybe.
gonna mutate inside the bag of holding.
Phase spiders, hey, why not?
Yeah,
They're fun.
fucking face.
So you guys spend the day there. It becomes daylight. You can now see everything.
What's the damage and attack on that bastard sword? I would like to have that one.
I think it's 1d8.
Damage is 1d8?
I think so. I'm checking right now for you.
And is that slashing?
It would be slashing, yes.
Okay.
Weapons.
I guess
Melee
that's just a great
weapons.
sword. A bastard sword in this edition.
I think it's just longsword. They're the
Yeah,
same
I-
thing, same damage.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a long sword, not a bastard sword?
Well,
Well-
just in this edition, I don't think they actually put in. Sorry, that was my fault.
Because a longsword is 1d8, unless it's a unique kind of like bastard sword or something.
Hold on 1 second, I'm working
weapon.
on it.
You could just pull
it's
Bastard
versatile.
Sword over from Pathfinder for like the stats.
Nah,
of
I
it.
got one right here on a homebrew. It's a normal, healthy one. It's 1d10 slash. So it's 1d10 slashing.
1d10
Bastard sword.
slashing?
Oh, okay.
But you have to have both hands on it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the same as a longsword. Longsword does 1d8 if you're like holding it one-handed or with a shield, and if you hold it two-handed, it's 1d10.
What's critical?
It's heavy and versatile, so you can wield it one-handed for 1d8.
Okay. So range
Actually,
is the range
sorry,
only
hold on. Sorry. Versatile says 1d12, so would it be, if she's holding it with two hands, it's d12s?
It'd be D12. Yeah.
Alright, so one-handed.
Oh, d12 is with two hands?
Mm-hmm.
That seems really high.
That's what I'm saying. I think I'm going to change that down to 10 and 8. Sorry,
So
I'm
back
just...
to 1d10?
I think 8 and 12 would be fair if you're two-handing it.
Well, a greatsword does 1d12.
Okay,
Oh,
then
great
that's fine.
sword is 1d12? Okay, so
And
yeah,
then-
then 10
yeah.
damage is fine.
So, yeah.
So 1d10 for the
Really?
damage.
Really, the only people that really use a longsword over a greatsword two-handed would be a small character like a gnome. If you wanted to have a gnome barbarian and have a two-handed sword, since you can't use a greatsword, you're too small. You can use a long sword like a greatsword and do
If
1d10.
you wanted to
That would be
have
fantastic.
no barbarian.
Yeah, if you
I
want to
would
make a
do
gnome
it.
barbarian.
I would do it just for the flavor alone.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. But,
But I like to do weird characters like that.
Oh yeah, there was a Let's Play D&D Let's Play I was watching, and one of the characters is a gnome fighter, Flem the fighter or something like that. It's pretty hilarious.
Oh, oops, sorry. There we go. Now I got it figured out.
Yeah, that looks right. Your to hit
Yes.
is low or wrong.
And it also doesn't
Why? I have +5.
feel like
for
can't
your-
roll
if
damage
you're-
on it.
Raging doesn't affect my to hit, it's only my damage.
Oh, it is. I keep thinking D or Pathfinder, because it'd be 20. You have +5 to hit. Yeah, okay, that's right.
Is it working for you? Because I can't click on the sword and have it work right.
What's your strength, Allie?
Huh.
17?
Okay.
Maybe it just
think it's
doesn't
just
work
'cause
for
it's
other
Ally.
players.
Yeah. I don't think you can roll other players' stuff. Like if I can't click
Yeah.
on
So just Moo can do it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because he's GM.
see if I click on Gary's up top, that's what it gives me.
Okay. I was just checking if it worked.
So, did we have an extended rest?
Well, as of right now, this is what you guys get to decide. You've cleared through the day. You've explored the whole place. You found a few little spiders that you fucking just kind of punched out.
Fire bolted away.
Yeah. Well, Dixon's there too, so you guys get all his inspiration.
No, I had an empowered firebolt.
Mhm. So at this point do you guys want to head back toward? You're kind of setting up camp, and Dixon's talking to you. If you guys want to head towards the front and try and catch up with the Survey Corps, or do you guys want to head back to Hell's Kitchen, get paid, and pick up some new missions and talk to Lillian and figure out everything?
I want to heal.
Well,
I'm
Yeah,
only
we
at
wanna-
50 health.
you guys are talking about this over the campfire while you're eating spider.
Yeah, we're doing
spider.
the full rest right now, Allie.
Oh, a long rest?
Mhm.
Oh, okay, so how many times do I roll the health on that?
You just get everything back.
Oh, I get everything back?
Yeah.
Long rest is just a reset.
Oh, okay.
Short rest is the one you roll the dice because it's only an hour, but long rest is like a full like sleep rest.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, while we're resting, I'm pulling stuff out and I'm altering my map and transferring data over to my own things and stuff like that.
Like I said, right now you're kind of just studying these maps because you have no real base of origin to figure out the grander maps or where they are. Like it's all alien to you guys. All the literature, everything.
Okay.
So it's pretty much all of you sitting around a campfire right now. Does anyone want to say anything? Make decisions what they want to do.
I'm gonna vote for this returning to
We should
town.
probably go back.
I say we go back.
Was none of the items that we found magical? Or
Nothing.
any-
Nothing here is magic. This place has been so run down. It's just been here with the spiders.
Okay.
And just they only picked on the weak.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
say
we should probably go back.
Get paid.
Or close.
One more.
What's 3 days back?
Well, you guys.
You
You guys-
got a pressing business, so we should head back and
Yeah, we were sent out here to do the ruins, and we have nothing else pending. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll go back.
then we can
So I'm gonna
see if they
say
have any more work for us.
you guys kind of jumped down, so you had to figure your way back the other way to get onto the path. It takes you a little bit, so it's about 3. Yeah, but you guys never really pathed out how to get there. So it takes you guys about 3 days to get back to the towers. So you guys kind of wander into that tower town, and as you guys are walking up, you're kind of noticing the big gates. When you came in, the tower's open. There's a small gate that let your group in, but it also would open up really wide. And as you guys are coming through, the double gates are open. And you're just hearing not horses, you're hearing cows and, or not cows, pigs and tigers kind of marching through town. And a lot of soldiers just walking their way through. They're all Belavešian soldiers, no one really from the Adventure Corps. Oh. So you guys aren't getting through the gate right now, so you're gonna, if you want, you guys walk back into the tavern that you stayed in at the Tree Inn.
Go there, get a room.
You guys get a room pretty much downstairs, a little hopping. It's all the same locals again.
Same people.
You know, not too many come in and out of here. The two Adventure Corps guys are gone. You hear a lot of back and forth going at the bar. Is anyone trying to listen in?
Yes.
Perception.
My character, I think, is going to call it a night, both literally and figuratively.
I hear nothing.
No, you know everyone's talking. Fabian, you go up and you're pretending to order a drink like you're taking a second. The bartender's like, "What do you want?" Give me a minute. And you hear him going. It's like, I can't believe they found something. I just can't believe the woods just keep fighting back. 'Cause we weren't expecting this much resistance this early. And they just kind of go back and forth about their dispatching the army. Something's going on with the Survey Corps. And are you gonna push the matters? Or are you just gonna grab a drink and walk away?
Um, they're soldiers.
These aren't soldiers. These are just the locals talking
okay.
about why the soldiers were marching through.
Yeah, if they're not soldiers, I'm asking if they have an idea where all the soldiers are heading out to. Saw a bunch leaving the gates.
About 4 days ago, one of the advanced scouts came running through town. He ran through the gates. He didn't stop for anything. The guy looked horrid. And next thing we know is the army's coming marching through. There's word that out on the outer banks of the woods they saw an opening, and when they came to the opening, the trees began to fight back, pushing us deeper back into the woods. So they swear they saw a town on the other side. So we're believing that the Fae might have something to do with it.
Interesting. Okay.
As you go back, the rest of the night's just the same gossip going in circles. Nothing really goes on. You all go to bed. Next morning, you all wake up. The gates are closed back up. You heard the army passing through about till 3 in the morning, till it finally quieted up. You pretty much all go to the tower, and they let you out, no problems. You're heading home. Anyone want to do anything as you're heading back towards Belavesh?
No, we just head that way. Unless somebody else wants to do something.
Oh, Mesh is on a mission to get paid.
What are you going for? I didn't hear what Mesh was doing.
Mesh is on a mission to go back and get paid.
So as you guys are wandering back, it's been painless, no problems. You guys are taking watch at night. Just nothing too out of the ordinary. Couple foxes and shit. Just you see Crunk cringe in the middle of the night. And as you come up, you just see a large green aura over the horizon as you're walking back. The landmarks start looking familiar as you notice it's the old farm. It's just completely enclosed, and in the middle is an ever-burning green fire.
I look at Dylan. Your dad's why we can't have nice things.
I'm just, very intently not looking that direction.
I'll
Nothing over there.
I'll throw my arm over him and say, "Don't worry, I still think your dad's cool."
In the back of your head,
Too.
in the back of your head, Dylan. Tell him thank you. Just tell him thank you. So
Definitely schizophrenic.
you notice the heavy clergy's just around it. It's all church at this paladins, clerics. So you see they've enclosed it off. No one's getting close. You can as you got the closest you could hear the chanting keeping the barrier going. You continue on, and you start seeing the walls to Belavesh, but as you look in, just the old tent city outside, it grew once again. The tavern's nice and loud, and you come to the wall. to the gate, and the two normal guards are there, and they look at you guys. Long time no see.
It's been a thing.
Oof. You've missed a lot back here. The Infernals took over the lower district.
I look at Dylan.
And with the army getting called out, it's been an issue, but that's not your problems. Let me see your contracts.
Yeah, I passed him the contract.
So as you hand yours for the normal group, um, yours was that yellow bluish. Friggin' Crunks and Mesh as they hand theirs over like a real dark black blue. That lets them in.
We're cool.
No, as you go in and you kind of look around and Dixon's been gone again. It's no big deal, but it's whatever. So you guys are back in the city. What do you want to do?
Head to the. I guess head to our tavern homestay area first. Is what I want to do.
Alright, so you guys just want to go to your room and relax and watch Bertha throw a few people out while you eat.
I kind of want to sell some of my stuff. I got a lot of like weapons that I'm not gonna use now that I have this bastard sword.
I just say, I think I'm going to go ahead and bounce tonight, like for reals. But yeah, we'll just say I went back to the tavern. If you guys want to keep doing some stuff around town, it's fine.
Yeah, it's just gonna be me doing this, and then we'll turn in.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll just... Well, we'll save turning everything in for tomorrow.
I've been playing a longer, but I'm getting sleepy.
That's fine, man.
Okay, Dylan.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to roleplay your shopkeeping, or you guys just want to text me during the week and let me know what you wanted to do? And we'll just do a spark note one at the beginning of the next session.
I'd probably want to roleplay just to try to get more money for my stuff if I can intimidate.
Mhm.
I'm a fugly orc, so, you know, people
I'm
want to make me happy.
not selling anything. I'm going to the room and I'm pulling maps out of the bag and seeing if there's
Alright.
anything I want to keep.
Alright, so what we're going to do, and how this is going to work, is everyone's going to figure out what they want to do while we're in town. You're going to text me, and then I'm just going to do what I did the first time with you, Gary. I'm just going to pull you all aside, and we'll do our shopping individually, assuming the group's broken up.
All right.
Alright? Hope you guys
Sounds
had
good.
fun.
Man.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, how many jars of eggs did I get?